Hi everybody, I'm going to try this again. I'm Tara with Paw Prints and Glitter. I found a couple of fun things at Michael's when I was out today that I want to put some chalk paint on and jazz up a little. So I'm going to turn the phone down and hopefully you can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to attempt to bring it up on the iPad. My husband is working today, so I don't have extra hands to help, but let's see, hopefully this will work. All right, so far so good. It is a gorgeous day out. Although, I totally forgot that tomorrow was Halloween, so I had to get Halloween candy while I was out. But at least it'll be nice for the kids to go trick-or-treating tomorrow. So I'm this little tray. So the Halloween section, the fall section is on sale right now at Michael's. So I got this little tray, and I don't care for the gold color, so I'm gonna attempt to put chalk paint on it. And then put some fun words on it. So I think, just because burgundy's my go-to color, just gonna use the little chippy brush again. I have not done a surface like this. It's like that painted metallic, I don't know, I think it could come off, but I figure if I seal it up real good. I don't know if I want the gold popping through or not. How come I can't see? I'm using our dinosaur of an iPad, so it's not bringing the video up for me yet. I might like the gold popping through. This is just, I think this is the Folk Art chalk paint. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a burgundy color. It's black on the underside, which is nice. Makes my life easier. I'm gonna dry it real quick and then add a second coat because I do want it to be a little more solid than it is. Hello, Celeste. It's starting to turn into a thing where I'm like wondering how long it's gonna be until you're able to pop on. Like my loyal watcher. So this is just a little tray that I found in the, oop, and it's swiping off a little, that I found in the fall sale area at Michael's. It was a gold color. So I've never painted anything that's like this chippy metallic sort of surface before, so we will see. I'm afraid that when I put the stencil on, it may rip my paint right off, but I might be able to just touch it up. I wonder if I should add another color to this. I ordered another light, so that is super exciting. I finally got around to ordering like this ring light that photographers use. So when I do my videos at night, hopefully y'all can see me better. Yeah, if I wipe too hard with the brush, the paint is moving and the gold is showing. So, I don't know how I feel about that yet. I think maybe some antique wax would look nice on this. Of course, I don't think I have that up here. Maybe I will let the gold peek through. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside to dry because I have something else I wanna work on. I'm just gonna set this aside. All right, so this is an awesome board that I found. It was in with like the Christmas ornaments, the DIY Christmas ornaments at Michael's, and I'm going to wax it. It's already got a weathered look to it, which is really nice. Especially if I need to touch it up or if the transfer accidentally pulls some of the paint off. You won't be able to tell. So I'm just putting wax all over it. It kind of seals in the weathering that's already there and puts a little barrier between my stencil and the wood, so hopefully it won't hurt my stencil and it won't hurt the board too much. So it's got a nice sheen all over it. But you can't really hear me. Sorry, Celeste. At least you're watching. That's very sweet. So let me blow this dry. And then I'm gonna attempt a 2-layer Christmas stencil. We shall see. All right, it feels really nice, so we shall see. I'm gonna attempt to use 3 colors on this, so I'm gonna get everything all ready. It's a bigger stencil than I'm used to working with the pastes, so I need to just make sure they don't dry on my stencil. So I'm gonna get everything all ready. If you're watching this later on a replay, I would love it if you say hello. Just leave me a comment, let me know you watched it. And thank you so much for those of you that share my videos consistently. It's actually brought me a lot of business, so I super appreciate it. Okay, my ruler, let's see. So this stencil says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. I'm going to attempt to do the words in black and then a red and green holly leaves. So I will need to peel it and blow it dry and then put the little berries over top. So it's just gonna be black and green so far. But I think this will be a really nice Christmas sign. Now this is a new transfer I haven't used before. So I know you probably can't see this because I turned the camera down, but I'm going to pat this on my shirt and get some of the fuzzies onto the transfer so that it's not super sticky. I've noticed that technique has helped with a lot of things, like my door hangers. Yeah, just a couple things now. I've started to take my regular Cricut vinyl and just pat it on my shirt if I don't want it to be too sticky. Because if you've been to a party, you know that we do get those tiny little splinters sometimes. Ooh, and I accidentally stuck the stencil onto itself. That's nice. I'm gonna stand up so I can pat this a little better. But yeah, so if you're doing a project and you find that it's like peeling off part of your paint or part of your stained wood or whatever, just fuzz it. So pat it on a paper towel or a regular dish towel or your clothing. It just takes some of the sticky off, and that way you protect your stencil and you protect the wood that you've taken all that time to paint. So I am gonna just measure this in a couple spots because I don't want it crooked. It's a little high on the left. Hey Stephanie, hey Kim. So this is just a sign, just a blank white weathered sign that is in the Christmas section at Michael's. The worst time. So they are on sale right now. So I'm just attempting to get my stencil straight. When it's all cursive words, it's not a problem, but when you get the straight ones, they need to be straight. And watch, I'm gonna get the top to bottom right, and then I'm not gonna be happy with the left to right. So. I wish there was a way to fast forward through the measuring part. Let's see if that's. I think I'm just resticking it down in the exact same spot. Oh, jeez. All right, I think we're gonna have to call it good enough. I'm not even gonna bother to measure left or right. Tiny pencil marks and then erase. Yeah, and usually I use like a little piece of painter's tape to hold down one corner. Shoot, I really shouldn't do this. Yeah, I'm gonna scooch it over a little. So if you want to share this video, that would be fabulous. It's gonna be a slow watch day because a lot of people are working. Let's see if I can just shimmy it a little. It is so nice out. Samantha's at a field trip today, and they couldn't have picked a better day. Okay. Now I'm officially calling it good enough. So I'm not smoothing, like pushing down the whole stencil, because I don't want it to rip up this gorgeous weathering that's already on the wood. So I'm just making sure there's a good seal where the silk screen is. The board has some texture to it as well, so you just want to make sure that you go with, you know, go different directions to smooth it out, and that will hopefully get it in the different grooves, but we will see. Never worked on anything like this before. I've never attempted 3 colors before, and I've never layered one, so we shall see. I'm going to do the, I think I'm gonna do the black first. So I'm gonna do the words first. Yeah, I got it on where some of the green is supposed to go, so. Found all sorts of fun things at Michael's today. They've got blank ornaments in different shapes. Their chalkboards, the little ones with a hanger on them. are on sale. So I have a bunch of fun things to do. I even found a set, they're like these slate coasters. They were in the back with all the chalkboard stuff and the wood, the unfinished wood that they've got. So I'm gonna order a Christmas transfer here on Friday and make coasters, because I do not have a set of Christmas coasters, so that'll be fun. All right, I probably should be working on this a little faster. Maybe I should have gotten my bigger squeegee. Just smoothing it out, getting the extra off. Worst case, I can come back and touch up some spots. I'm gonna wash all that stuff later. Let me get the green on there. I did accidentally get over where I'm supposed to put the green, so hopefully it's okay. I'm gonna touch that little spot of blast because I don't want to smear black all over my holly. If you're watching, say hello. It would be super awesome if you shared this, because like I said, it's going to be a quiet viewing day because a lot of people are at work or at school or wherever. And I do really, really, really appreciate the shares. I've gotten some new customers out of it. So I appreciate all of you that share my videos. So I am going to touch up these little spots that were supposed to be green. Oh, yep, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. I might have to wipe that off and do it later. What am I using? So the stencil or the paste, Stephanie, which thing? The stencil is, it's a reusable silkscreen transfer that if you want more information about, I can certainly give you the link after the video. And then the, it's not paint, it's a chalk paste that is washable if you want to change a design or, oh, I love this already. Yeah, so it's a temporary chalk paste, but it can also be permanent. So I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna rinse this really quick because I don't want it to dry out, and then I'm gonna blow it dry and I'm gonna attempt to put the berries on. Yeah, so the paste, it's Chalkology paste, and it comes in all sorts of different colors, and I'll post a link for you at the end of the video. So I do have to blow this dry. There's these little berry transfers that you put on top and they line up with the berry parts. So I need to make sure that what I have on there is completely dry already. All right, I think they're dry. Okay, so again, these are brand new, so I'm just gonna pat them against my shirt to fuzz them. If you're popping on, this is a sign that I got at Michael's in the like Christmas ornament DIY section. It's got a hanger on it and everything already, which is fabulous. So, and it came weathered and painted like this, so super easy. All right, moment of truth. I've never done this before. If you're watching, say hello, let me know you're here. I am just lining up my little stencil over the green berries. I'm hoping that I don't get too much green popping through, but I guess that's probably not a problem. And thank you to those of you that have been so wonderful about sharing my videos. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna take the red, just a little bit, and I'm hoping it will layer nice where it's supposed to. I'm gonna take this off and just set it on a baby wipe that I've got over here so it doesn't dry out until I get to wash it. All right, that's pretty cool. And do the other side. I might go back and put like a red glitter on these and maybe add a bow, but I'll post the after picture when I get it all done and I'm happy with it. Okay, so I fuzzed it on my shirt. I'm gonna line it up over the green here. These little transfers are see-through, which is awesome. So I'm just smoothing out the spots where it's gonna go. And the red again. Try to do this side a little heavier than the other side. We'll see if that helps. Oops. Okay. I've got green fingers, I've got red fingers. I have black nail polish in a spot from helping Samantha do her nails. Awesome. Let me turn this around. So they are not as red as I was hoping they would be. So I am going to probably put some red glitter on these, and then a bow maybe, and I will post a picture later. But I do love it. I love it already. So I can certainly make those berries redder one way or another. Maybe a paintbrush. So, yep, so this is the first little thing. If you've been watching since the beginning, you know that I painted a little tray that I want to add a stencil to. I wonder if I should sand this a little to get the red to, the gold to come back through. This was a little tray that I had found in the Halloween, no, the fall section that's on sale right now. So I'm just gonna attempt to finish it up. Like I said, it's that metallic-y paint. It was already painted, so I don't know if it's gonna rip my chalk paint right back off again. We shall see. But I have a stencil that will look perfect on this. So, all right, I'm gonna try to put the stencil on, and then I'm gonna, well, maybe I should try sanding it first. Let me see. I don't know if I want the gold peeking back through or not. All right, we'll see. Worst case, I just wash it all off. That is not. The sandpaper is not roughing it up as much as I wanted it to. We'll see. I'm gonna put the wax on it. I'm not one of those people that can usually look at stuff and picture it all chalk painted and different than it already is. It's definitely a struggle for me. So I was thinking it was a cute little tray. And I would get out of my comfort zone a little bit here and try making it different. I said, I do have a kind of a feeling that this, yep. Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to call this project done. See, not everything turns out right. I'm gonna wash all this paint off, and then I'm going to just stencil it as it is, because I don't know if you can see that, but just me wiping the wax on it made the paint come off. So we're gonna pretend that this project never even happened. I'm going to show you the pretty one again. I wonder if I could paint, I could try painting those little berries right now. Let's see if I can add more red paint to them. Make them pop a little more. Yeah, because that tray is not having it. So, moving on. Now, people who jump into the video at different times are going to be like, what happened to the little tray? Okay. Where's my favorite paintbrush? This one might work. Hello, Amber. So this is a sign that was already painted white, already weathered. Yeah, that's helping a lot. At Michael's in the Christmas section. They had different shapes too. They had like reindeer heads, snowmen. It's so easy to get crafty nowadays. You just, well, that and like the crickets are getting so big, and the machines like that can make the stencils, that people are, you know, it's so much easier to put stuff on yourself, paint it the color you want. I still might add some glitter to these because it's Christmas, you gotta add glitter. So this was a 2-step stencil. So I did the words and the holly branches all at once with the Chalkology paste. And then when they were dry, I came back through and I added the berries, but I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have chalked the green first underneath because it made the red not really show up. So I'm making it more red. And then I'm probably gonna put a little dot of glitter on it, and then I might put a bow up here. Just a little one. I need to learn some new ways to make bows. Maybe I need to put that bow dabra thing or whatever that it is. That might not even be a word. Whatever that gadget is that lets you make bows. Maybe I need to put that on my Christmas list. Thank you, Amber. It's funny, everybody who has popped on the video so far has been part of my mommy's group from way back in the day. And I realized today that tomorrow was going to be the very first time that I am trick-or-treating with my kids and not all of you guys since Samantha was born. So every year we would rotate the party, and this is the very first year that I'm not trick-or-treating with any of you. So it's crazy. The kids are growing up. Sean finally found a costume. He's gonna be a zombie baseball player. He's got some crazy bat with an axe in it or something, I don't know. and makeup for his face. So, all right, it's a work in progress. I like the berries a lot more now. I made them more red, but I'm gonna add glitter and a bow, and I will post a picture later of the final product. But this sign is fabulous, size-wise. So if you have a project in mind, they are on sale at Michael's right now, in the Christmas section. How much was it originally? I don't know. Yeah, definitely. I have tried neighborhoods where the houses are further apart, and it's just not. Mine does a good job, although the neighborhood that we used to go in at my old house, the house before this one, they're probably even closer together, and they do an excellent job. So yeah, I'm making Christmas signs, and tomorrow's Halloween. That's hilarious. So if you want to help me out and share the video, that would be fabulous. So I really do get business that way, and it means a lot. I appreciate you guys. So share the video. I don't know yet if I'll be keeping this or not, but if I decide not to, then I will put it in my album with stuff for sale. So trick-or-treating or resting? Oh, trick-or-treating. Yeah. I know, it was cute. We had like 20 little kids. We were all trying to get happy for a picture. It was awesome. They were screaming and crying and wiggling. So those were the days. Now our babies are growing up. So, but thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a safe, wonderful time tomorrow night, and share the video, and I will post the final picture later. I'm not sure if I'll finish it up today or in the next couple of days, but thank you so much. Bye.